Shameless Season 1 episode review video. Before I get into that, though, pretty important, if you're not caught up to the point where I am at rewatching or watching Shameless, or you're just not entirely sure, then you definitely need to take the initiative and pay attention to the episode's title, which of course I'll mention as well as put in the description for you. If that happens to be the case and you're not caught up, it would be my recommendation that you don't watch this video any further to avoid any potential spoilers. And while I had never reviewed episodes of Shameless on this channel before until this review series, I did do a series finale rant video when the series finale of Shameless initially aired. So if you want to check that video out, it's one of the more popular videos on my channel. I'll put that right about here with about 20 seconds left to go in this video at the end screen. So if you want to check out that, check it out, assuming you've watched all the episodes of Shameless. And make sure you leave a comment. This will be Shameless, Season 1, Episode 10. The title of this episode is called Nana Gallagher Had an Affair. And this will be my review, reaction, recap after just finishing watching the episode. Roberta tells Monica that she doesn't want 6 kids, also wants Monica to take a DNA test to prove Liam's not Frank's kid. Monica is struggling doing all of the usual Fiona tasks, especially in the morning, and Fiona is really irritated with Monica at the new house that Jimmy Steve bought her. Jimmy Steve bought Fiona her own cell phone even though she doesn't want him to buy her things. Lip tells Roberta and Monica that you're not taking Liam, no matter what the DNA test says. Lip tells Monica the next time she's going to think about dropping in, don't. Karen is going to a purity ball with Eddie, her father, of course. Monica tells Roberta that she felt guilty about leaving the kids, so she wants to stay. Roberta tells Frank that Monica isn't going to sign the settlement paper. Frank's being followed. Frank breaks into Steve's place, his new place, tells Fiona, who arrives, that he's getting that money. Kev tells Frank that Sheila is going to make him pot roast at the alibi. She's going to make him pot roast tonight. Fiona is going to go look into legal advice when it comes to the kids. Ian tells Lip that he and Mickey are fucking, amongst other things. Fiona meets with a lawyer to try to get custody of the kids. So Liam is Frank's, according to the DNA test. Interesting. Carl does a bike stunt and he thinks he broke his arm, and Frank doesn't seem to care, really. And then Frank has Carl get hit by Jasper to get Jasper, the guy that was following him, off his back. So it turns out, well, actually, this arm thing, maybe I do care if you ride your bike in front of this car, take a bump for the team, maybe I'll give you some money out of it or something like that. Ian goes to meet Mickey in jail. He tells Mickey he misses him, and Mickey says if you say that again, he'll rip your tongue out of your throat. Tony pulls Jimmy Steve over just to tell him Fiona's the best thing, or Fiona's the best, and to drive safely. Frank asks Fiona for some time, and Lip decks Frank. Karen at the purity thing, and Eddie, when Karen's at the purity thing and it's her turn to present, Eddie calls her a whore. And the DNA test also says that Ian is not Frank Gallagher's son. Sheila gets so mad at Eddie when she finds out what happened between him and Karen that she actually kicks him out of the house and pushes him out, going outside and standing outside without a fear in the world. And then Frank arrives while this is going on and shocked to see Karen out of her house. I'm sorry, shocked to see Sheila out of her house. I had put Karen. I meant to put Sheila, Karen. I don't know. Monica is leaving, but before she leaves, she actually gives Liam back to Fiona. And then the mid-credit scene is Frank trying to pass a hooker as Monica to get the paper signed, but it doesn't quite work, and that is the end of the episode. So there were a lot of standout characters in this episode, and it was a pretty entertaining episode. As far as my score of the episode, I'm going to give it an 8.4 out of 10, and the standout characters are Fiona, Karen, Sheila, Lip, they all had their moments. Even Monica had her moments. So I mean, take your pick. I thought it was a very powerful episode for a lot of characters in this episode of Shameless. So you've heard what I have to say. Now, of course, it's your turn. If you're a fan of Shameless and want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, make sure you smash that like button. Share the video with anybody that you know that likes Shameless. Put this video on any one of your social media platforms. Don't forget to sound off in the comment section about what your thoughts are on this episode of Shameless. If you remember it, who would be your character of the episode, and what would you rate the episode? And then last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're a fan of Shameless. Make sure you watch my Shameless series finale rant right about there. Join the team, show your damn support, and be a part of something special. And JDev will return.